name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Saturday the 30th of July, it's Marshall's World of Sport Gold Cup Race Day, which brings the curtain down on champion season each and every year. But what a bumper race card. 10 races, including 4 Grade 1s, as well, of course, as the Marshall's World of Sport Gold Cup. But it all kicks off with race 1, the Marshall's World of Sport Dahlia Arabian. It's a listed race over 1,600 meters, goes off at 12:20. Doesn't form part of the exotics, and it's being run on the polytrack. Races 1 and 10 are both on the polytrack. So before Rahil and I get into our discussions, let's have a look at a rerun of number 8, Gentleman's Wager, when finishing second on the polytrack at Hollywoodbets Greyville on the 2nd of July, and also interviews with Dean Kannemeyer, Stuart Ferry, and Candice Bass-Robinson.
The leader, Party Time, down the inside, and Glamu, Cat Daddy, Gentleman's Wager, Xavier's on the outside, Champompa, Shimpizi over the last 100, also Savannah's Timer, Gentleman's Wager's on the inside, Xavier on the outside, Savannah's Timer, Gentleman's Wager, but Xavier got it, close for second, Savannah's Timer and Gentleman's Wager.
Yeah, Warren, he's doing very well. His last run on July Day was a very good run. He finished his race off very well. Again, he got beat about a length and unfortunately not too well drawn. So always need a lot of luck from that draw. But open competitive race, but I think he's going to be he'll be right there at the finish. But he's doing well. Straps a fit horse and he's moving well.
Yeah, Priceless really his form on the poly is pretty good. So and he's in a good space at the moment. And I think he's, like I say, his performance is good. He's happy at home and there's a competitive field, but he won a nice race last time and I think we're expecting a good run from him.
Yeah, Arctic Drift is a reserve runner in the first race at Greyville on Saturday. He had his last run there on July Day. It was maybe a little bit disappointing. I thought I might have expected a bit more from him there, but it was his first run up here. I think he might be suited to the poly track. He had a nice draw as well, so we're obviously hoping he gets in and gets a run. So yeah, he's doing very nicely at home. He went back to the course the other day, had another little gallop there, put up some good work. So yeah, it's a very open race, I think, but he certainly is not without a chance there, provided that he gets in. So obviously we're hopeful.
Well, we can obviously now confirm that number 13, Arctic Drift, will not get in. He is a scratching. Rahil, welcome to the show. What a bumper days card.
Absolutely, Graham. I'm excited for the card on the Gold Cup Day, and of course we see quite a few of the runners from Hollywoodbets Durban July Day take their place on this card, and I think it's going to be some cracking finishes, and hopefully we can guide the guys in the right direction.
Well, we were saying off air, thank goodness the first race is not part of the exotics. It's a very, very competitive listed handicap, the Marshall's World of Sport Dahlia Arabian. Last year's winners in the race, that was of course number 7, Cat Daddy, who earlier this season won the King's Cup. He won this race last year, will be ridden by Samanga Kumalo. And at 14, 15 to 1, I think, he appeals as a bit of an each-way value, although he's significantly up in the ratings compared to his win last year. But Gentleman's Wager, he's overdue a win, sets a standard, Rahil, and is a natural floating banker. If you're trying to catch the first race quartet, surely for a floating banker, you don't have to look beyond number 8, Gentleman's Wager.
I believe so, Graham, and of late he's been fairly consistent. He wasn't the most consistent horse, but he's run a good second last time out behind Xavier and just getting nabbed late on in the day, and that was over 16. He's suited to the poly track. 4 of his 9 career victories have come on the surface. Tristan Godden does know him well, and he does look to be the right horse in the race, but he is a 7-year-old. He's at 39 starts to date, and as you mentioned, he deserves another win, and he could quite get it right on in race number 1 on Saturday, but we'll wait and find out. But as you mentioned, he does look to be like a roving banker.
He does look like to be the roving banker. A number of these are well performed on the poly track. Of course, Priceless Ruler is unbeaten, 4 from 4 on the poly track, and is quite significantly lowly rated coming to this race of a 98. Interesting, Cat Daddy won this off a 97 last year. Sylvana's Timer, 3 starts in the Polytrack for a win, a second and a third. Willow Express, 2 starts for a win and a second. Donald McDonald has won 3 from 6 on the Polytrack. So there are a number of runners here in this competitive handicap that are well suited to the Polytrack, and then a whole other list of horses that are unexposed on the Polytrack. So in the final analysis, it's a tough race. How are you playing it?
The each-way play for me in the race is going to be the horse that you mentioned first. That's number 7, Cat Daddy. He's not in the greatest of form at the moment, but I think he could be some nice value in the race. I think a horse like Ndlamu, I liked him last time out when he was beaten by Xavier, and I think he could be a runner on Saturday. I think he must be respected. And Silvano's Time is another one that you can give respect to. Do you think Priceless Ruler will make it 5 from 5 on the Poly?
He's got a chance, without question. Obviously, the draw has not been kind to him. He's drawn on the extreme outside. Silvano's Time is also widely drawn. So there you heard from Raheel. Each way value about number 7, Cat Daddy. I'm in the same camp. I'm in the camp of Cat Daddy, although it's not going to be easy. Gentleman's Wager jumps out the page at you as a potential roving banker. So my quartet in the opening race is actually going to float Gentleman's Wager with Cat Daddy, Donald McDonald, Willow Express, Silvano's Time, and Priceless Ruler. And just go with the horses that have got the confirmed form on the Polytrack. That's race 1. We'll be back shortly with race 2.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.